Well, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, Portal Masters of all ages. It is Brylander with PortalPowerTV, and man, did we have a massive update for this game, Skylanders Ring of Heroes. So last night we got a new update, several brand new elements to the game, not just one, two or three actually. And let me just clear all this kind of stuff because my OCD doesn't want to leave them out on the screen. Anyway, one of the biggest things, and you can probably see right off the bat here, is you've got this Hall of Chaos, and of course, as you move the island around, it's just kind of floating there, you know, so you can kind of just see it right there. And also down here at the very bottom, next to the guild, you see the Talents tab that's down there. That's brand new, and that's just on the main screen alone. So I really don't know what to do. I'm going to kind of just briefly touch on some of the different elements, and then perhaps in other videos coming up, we'll dive a little bit more into what each of these things are. But some of the other things that we want to take a look at is you go to the Events tab. You can see here that we've got the Hall of Chaos. We've got some match point shop. I'm not even sure really what that is. We'll have to take a look at that. There's an Easter event. I know a little bit about that, but we'll go through all that stuff together. And I think there was something about the update took longer than expected last night, but it happened while I was asleep, so it didn't really bother me too much. But let's start and look at mainly the Hall of Chaos. It pretty much shows you that you've got the, Chaos is now in the game. You get opportunities to play in the Hall of Chaos by doing adventures, and he's a really hard guy to do it, but to fight. I do have a second account. I play on a different device, and I've messed around with it a little bit, but as you can see right here, I'm going to go ahead and click this and let you guys experience what you see for the first time when you first go into the Hall of Chaos. Alright, so you guys can kind of see some of just the initial, I don't want to call it a cut scene because it's not really a video type thing, but it kind of walks you through it. Here's the neat thing is that with all the friends that I've got in the game, this is actually on the Canadian server, but I've got quite a few people who have been playing this, so I can choose from any of these. It looks like I also already have 3 extreme dungeons that I can play in, and let's go to the standard dungeon. Let's go to Crash. Everybody know Crash, the Skylands? That's him right there. So let's go ahead and just enter one and see what happens. Okay, so we also, as he levels up, he gets tougher. But one of the big things is that you get to battle with more than you've got. Just like the Mirage Tower, you have 2 teams that you're going in there with. So it's very similar to the battle style of the Mirage Tower where you have 2 teams going there. I'm just going to kind of auto pick my team and just let this auto battle. But we're going to go in here and see how far. I'm going to manually tweak the auto battle. Let's just see how far we can get. I'm going to take this and hit select. And I'm going to hit some of my more favorite moves here. See how far we can't get against Mr. Kaos. I know you'll never actually beat him, at least not yet. No one I've heard of has been able to beat him initially. I'm sure eventually we will. But he just is super, super powerful. Each level he gets harder. Look, Doom Sharks. Oh wow, listen to him talk. That's one of the few words, spoken words in the game. Oh, that's very, very cool. Oh, I love it. I would love if they put more voice acting in this game. That would just be everything. That would be amazing. Oh, we already lost Thunderbolt. Come on, wake up. Oh, let's get you on the... Oh. Wake up. Wake up. We got our second team now. Don't forget that. Let's power. Boom. Okay, I think we got Chaos that round. Now we're going into the third round. I don't think there's any way I'm going to beat this one. Look at that, though. Traptanium. Ultimate Traptanium Chaos. He's just picking us apart. Come on. Now, we still got our second team, but I still don't think I'll make it past him. At this point, it's just a matter of how much damage can we actually create. Come on now. Ugh. Took her down. Alright, here we go. Let's see if we can get any amount of damage against him at all. Oh, that'd be sweet if they could actually beat him, but I don't think they're going to. They're going to get really close, maybe. Maybe get him a little over halfway down. Oh, that was a good hit. Who did that one? Come on. Ouch, that hurt. Come on, let's get some Rocket Guy heal going on. Yep, I'm not going to make it. Look at that. So close, yet so far away. Here, he's taking me out right now. Oh, that hurt. So close and yet so far away. That's a... So, look at that. Ah, that was so close. But look, I got 4 Chompy Mage. So that's another element to this. Okay, Chompy Mage, we also got the cubes. You see the cubes there? We touched that cube. That's a life and earth cube. So all the cubes are apparently dual elements. And I'm not sure. Let's take a look at something here in a minute. Look in a minute. So I got those. Let's get back to the main part of here. So I can actually battle. That was 4. You get to go up to 5 times a day where you're using your friend's dungeons. So if you look carefully, I actually went off that one just because it was my buddy Crash. But you really want to farm whichever villain, because we got 3 new villains in the game. So to get their soul stones to be able to unlock them and summon them, make sure that you're hunting for theirs in this particular one. In the Extreme Dungeon, you're actually getting soul stones for your Skylanders. So again, you want to hunt down for the ones that you think work the best. Now in the Extreme Dungeons, apparently you get 3 a day in those. So I'm sure those numbers will change and see how that stuff goes. Right now I've got 4. Oh, it looked like Crash got 1 joined. Stealth Elf, don't need her, so I'm obviously not going for that one. But Spitfire, I probably could go for Dark Shadow Spitfire. Would be a good one. So Anyway, I'm going to go through here and battle these, but one of the other elements is, we're going back over here, is to the talents. You'll see in the Hall of Chaos, after you do 2, I believe, standard, you get the chance to do an extreme dungeon of your own, and then your friends that are in your friends list can play it. And I think the more... Oh, excuse me, I feel like I want to sneeze. Excuse me. That people will battle your deals, your level, your dungeon, the more rewards you also will get when your dungeon closes. So, anyway, like I said, there's a lot to this update. There's a lot to cover. I really don't want to make this video too incredibly long, but I've already gone for like, I don't know, 10 minutes. The talents, that's another big deal. So, boom, there they go. They're unlocked. Time about talents, making us stronger. I'm going to kind of skip through this. It just increases your stats in both adventures and duels. As we go in here to adventures, you can see that you get... You basically have to learn it first to unlock it, to open it. And then you use the cubes. Get them in the Chaos Dungeon, blah, blah, blah. As you hit learn, it opens it up and it gives you a plus, like in this case, a plus 15 attack. The next time, once you get, now I need 2 cubes and 2,000 coins, gold, and then I can open it up to level 2, and then it will jump from 15, a plus 15 to a plus 31, and then so on and so on. Now, I do not know at this point how many levels you can level this up, but if you look here, in the life and earth, which are combined together, I now have this powered up, and like we just saw, there's there. I can now learn how to do defense up, HP up, for life, and then there's the earth attack, defense, and HP up. Once you unlock it by learning it, then you can start powering it up, and that means that all your Skylanders of that element gain that many more points, flat HP, flat attack, flat defense, all get a little bit more powerful. So this is just something, yet another thing you can do every single day. It takes hours already. So how much time you have to devote, it's up to you. But you can just slowly whittle them up and get them a little bit more powerful, so that in a few months, if you're still playing the game, your guys are more powerful. So that's always going to be a neat thing, and that's pretty much how talents work. So your water and tech is combined, fire and magic. I'm told that's one of the more powerful ones to work with, just for late game type stuff. Of course, air and undead are the same, light and dark. So what I wanted to look at though is, where did it go? Okay, here are my Skylanders. So when we're looking at this, no, not that, this. So there we go. So it looks like, yeah, fire and magic, air and undead, water and tech, earth and life. It looks like it stays with the way that they're matched here, as far as which ones the cubes are also grouped the same way. So anyway, you get cubes in the Chaos. You get additional chances popping up here. You can see the head also pops up here, Chaos' head, as you play the levels. I think if I go in here and you do the boss levels of each one of these, we'll also just run through this real quick. Edit, let me take that off, take these off. This is a low level thing, so I'm going to quickly place some Skylanders in here, and then we will auto battle. Let it just run all through all 3. But what you'll see real quick is that at the end of this, I will also be getting something special, which is for the Easter thing. We'll be getting some Easter eggs. And so, boom, there, we knocked him out. And if you look carefully, boom. You see that green egg? Oh, it covered it up. Cancel battle. Let's cancel it. So you see that green egg? All right, you're going to get eggs. And there are, to my knowledge, there are 3 different types so far. There may be more than that, but so far, I've only gotten 3. And where they'll appear, and not in this game save, but in another game save. But if I go over to my inventory and look in my materials, you'll see the egg there. And so the eggs are now being stored here, and there's a gold egg and an orange egg. And I'm actually not sure what we do with them yet. We might have to go to that Easter event thing, read about it, and find out what it's all about. Anyhow, guys, like I said, this game has been adding more and more to it. It gets a little bit more exciting all the time. Kaos is amazing. He's actually by far the most challenging villain to battle, obviously, as he should be. And you're not even beating him, but it's still just exciting to get to play against him. And the fact that he uses his voice a little bit was just fun, a little add-on that I thought was just absolutely great. So I'm sure I'm missing some stuff and forgetting to cover it because there was so much to that update as far as what we got, but that's kind of the gist. Hopefully you guys are playing this game yourself and you'll get to just kind of tinker around with it a little bit and learn a little bit more, but I'm going to keep playing. Anyway, I'll see you in the next video. We'll see you later. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Take care, and God bless.